Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Nick, and in today's video we're going to be going over the results of clutch number 5. This was a normal to a GHI banana adder male, and what we're really going to talk about in this video is the adder gene and kind of how it works. If any of you have worked with it or anything like that, hit me up. I want to know more about it. I think I'm going to kind of hold back a couple of these females just to see if they are adder, because I've noticed that the single genes are a little hard to identify. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys, because we did produce a copy of Dad, so I'll show you guys that, and then we'll kind of go through what I think everything is. Pretty easy clutch to ID. The hardest IDing part is the single gene adders. Really cool banana adders, so really cool. So let's go ahead and let's get right into it. Alright, so typically, you know, I'll start with least genes to most genes, but because we have something new this time, we're going to be doing it a little different. So the first one that I want to show off is this baby right here. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous GHI banana male. So all the bananas in this clutch are male. Everything that's not a banana is female, and that's because of the sex-linked gene. We have another clutch that's actually going to be like this that we actually proved out a female maker male. So GHI banana, just really actually, I mean honestly, just a stunning, stunning snake. But then now I will pull out baby number 2, and this I believe to be a banana adder. I think this is a banana adder male, and you can really tell when I hold them side by side just how much darker this one is. Remember, this one has GHI, so GHI should look, theoretically, right, normal banana should be lighter than a GHI. And if you compare those purples right there, those lavenders, that banana, you know, beautiful banana baby color, you can see that this one is just so much brighter and darker. And I think that that's what that adder gene does. We're going to have more examples of it. And here's another example of adder. And this is what Dad is. GHI banana, GHI banana adder. Super obvious the differences. Look at the head stamp on this one. This snake is absolutely beautiful. Look at the whites. Just the difference in whites is pretty crazy. The GHI is that kind of banding along here. I mean, GHI is one of the most, in my opinion, the most recognizable genes in the hobby, because it literally is just so beautiful. And GHI stands for gotta have it, and I agree. Gotta have it. It's amazing gene to look at. So now we'll get into kind of the really kind of the superstar of this clutch. So this right here is a GHI female, and then this right here is a GHI adder female. And again, even if we just look at the bellies, this snake is substantially more white. Look at the head stamp. This snake is 3 shades darker on the head than this GHI girl. Still, beautiful animals, but this girl right here, who actually is spoken for, I'm not holding her back, she was already sold actually. Someone who had bought snakes from me before realized just how gorgeous this animal was. I happened to send him a photo of it, and he jumped on it because I think he's going to really want to work with the adder project. He also picked up the banana adder boy here, so shout out Jason, P&J Monster Morphs, what's up? But those are this is the coolest animal in the clutch, in my opinion. And then the GHI banana adder is a very close second. So then we'll kind of just show you what these two look like side by side. Just honestly crazy contrast in this clutch. It's such a beautiful clutch just visually to look at, because you go from the banana, like, you know, purple, yellow, lavender to this jet black and white looking baby. Like, that belly is stark white. Like, that thing is crazy. So now we'll jump into the 3 that I am holding back because I don't know what they are. Okay? I believe this one to be an adder female. And I think it's that way because I think that there's a chance that all three of these could be adder females. I know that they look very normal, but let me get out a normal so you can see what that looks like. So that's a normal. So you can, you can just tell in the camera just how washed out the normal looks in comparison to these three that I believe to be adder. And the age difference is not very significant on these guys. This boy was only born a couple weeks ago. You know, these were just, obviously, they've just shed. They've had their first shed. I think all three of these girls could be adder. I don't know if it's going to prove out that way. Just because, I don't know. You know, you never know. But really gorgeous, gorgeous animals here. I'm super happy. This one, I think, has a really good shot at being adder. Just because of how dark her back is. Now, the one thing I was reading, though, is that sometimes adder will have blushing in the center like this one does right there. The camera's having a hard time picking it up, but you can kind of see it's like a touch lighter there. That was one of the ways I looked up that said that that's a way to ID it. And if that is the case, then I think we hit 2 adders. But even these two, you know, the difference between these three is so just not much. You know, and then you compare it to that. I mean, this animal is completely different. Now, that could just be a couple more sheds. You know, these guys could golden up and they could be normals. But I don't know. Their head stamps are really dark. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to hold these girls back and we'll figure out what they are sooner or later. I kind of want to work with adder a little bit. I don't want to dedicate a ton of space to it, but, you know, 3 adult females, maybe 1 or 2 clutches a year with something clown, a dark clown male, I think would be really, really sick. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up this video. Let me know what you think about the adder gene. If you think it's got legs, if it's maybe something cool. It's been around a while. I know a lot of people have worked with it at some point. I just don't know how extensively people have worked with it. But anyway, I really like it. I'm not going to do a ton with it. I am going to keep the dad now though. Primarily as a backup. I'm more excited to use the single gene girls in the, you know, 1.5 years, 2 years from now than I am to keep using dad. But because dad is a male maker adder, well, a banana male maker, so all the adder babies that aren't banana will be female. I think I kind of want to hang on to them because it'd be kind of cool just to hack the system a little bit, maybe get a bunch of females, increase your odds, potentially, you know. So, anyway, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We have a ton more to come. A minimum now, clutch number 29 was laid tonight, so we have a minimum 24 more of these episodes and 20 more egg cuttings, maybe? No. 19 more 18 more egg cuttings minimum, but our Banana Super Mojave times Desert Ghost Girl, she is ovulating tonight. So we actually do have 30 clutches minimum on the way, just hoping that, you know, it makes it. You never know, she could slug out. First time mom, stuff happens. But anyway, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and until next time guys, stay safe and stay positive.